Good afternoon, Susan. Sarah. Good afternoon, Sarah. Hope you're both well. I'm sure there'll be a few more coming in. Sorry to hear such bad news for you, Susan, and for DT as well. Um, so sad. Yeah, my condolences to you and the family, and the same to DT. Yeah, terrible. No matter what time of year it is, it's an awful thing. But I think when it gets nearer to Christmas, it tends to be a little bit more heartfelt than normal, you know. Anyway, I thought I'd just jump on. I've got a few hours to kill before I got a bit of bowls practice at 5 o'clock. Yeah, so I hope everyone is doing okay. I don't know if there's anyone else live. I'm not too sure, but it's we're blessed people because it's actually making its way. Excuse me a minute. I'll knock this volume off on that. Good afternoon, Si. Hope you're well, son. Nadolig llywyn, a blwyddyn newydd dda, Si. And the same to everyone. Nadolig llywyn, a blwyddyn newydd dda. That's in Welsh, it means Happy Christmas and Happy New Year. But anyway, hey, it's Bruce, Stevie Boy, Billy Bob. Right, Craig, good to see you, mate. Good to see you. So, well, everyone is doing okay. I know there's some people have had bad news in the community, and I'm very sorry to hear that. But you know, yeah. Hey, Yogi mate, good to see you, bro. There's been some strange lives going on. I listened to a few. Listened to one late in the night, but it's Hollywood, baby. Ice is getting regular going live now. Ice. Yeah, it's been a few strange ones going on. Diolch yn fawr i chi, Si. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been a few strange ones going on, and it's been sort of all things I thought were in the past have been resurrected by certain people, and I think the same old fucking gibberish comes out. But that's 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 I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. It's just been fucking craziness. I've just been watching My Brighton. I'm from there. I haven't seen that. Craig, I don't know what that is. Ice gives out spanners like they are crayons. Yeah, it's. You going live tonight? Ice, go on, son. Give me what for? Yeah, it's like I say. It's we're on the last build up now to Christmas now, and keep getting. My boy is sending parcels to my house because he doesn't want his kids to see them. So we're getting covered in parcels. Yeah. Yeah, I made everyone a mod ice when anyway. Then I banned everyone. That's the way they do it, ice. Where's Mr. BB? What name's he using? He says I've seen him in I think he was in Nathan's the other night, I think. He's got a couple of strange names going on there. So BB, whatever you're using, go back to Mr. BB for fuck's sake. Brighton and Hove, yeah, that's the football team, Craig. Brighton and Hove Albion, isn't it? That's the name. I'm sure that's the name of the team, but anyway, people didn't appreciate the joke. I bet they were pissed off. I bet they were pissed off. Hey, Bruce. Spanner 1 minute, banned the next. No, that's all right, Craig. I just mentioned the football team. Oh, there's been some strange stuff going on. The live that the Burks have put up now, it's the end to left-wing auditors or something, or reporters, or no, if you're going to correctly put it out, it's the end of auditing or the end of reporters. Nothing left-wing about it. Right, oh, sorry, I do apologize, right-wing, because they are the far left over there. Yeah, my mistake. Oh, fuck you know. I used to live in Brighton. I'm running gay. Icha, big of Icha. Yes, DP, yes. I don't think anyone's far right. You're only far right if you're not far left, if you get me. It seems to be that anybody on the far left just wants to call everybody far right if they disagree with their fucking. Hey, Kev, good to see you, mate. Brighton have a new 60,000 seat stadium. Actually, it's 30k seats, but your boyfriend is allowed to sit on your knee. Ah, fucking hell. Did you get a rainbow t-shirt? It's good to see you, mate. Yeah, I think the sooner we have a general election, the better, I think, isn't it? You know. What's the thing they've linked up to back in Europe again, where the students are free to come and go, you know? So that's only the first step before them trying to get us back into the European Union. Hey, lid mate, Merry Christmas, mate, and Happy New Year. If I don't see you before the New Year, people. Hey, Rand. Yes, we understand that, mate. It's one of those things, isn't it? Adolf Stammer, what I call him. I think people got a few names. I think I've seen something. What was I looking at this morning? People saying, so these people are gay, like they were saying. Someone said that Starmer's gay, Macron is gay, you know. Obama is gay. I don't know where they get that information from. I don't know, but you know, I'm not going to disbelieve it. You know, I'm not going to believe it. So yes, yeah, I think Yogi's DP put Yogi put a nice little clip out saying there's is it AY his name is? He's obsessed with you. A good clip that to be, in fact, seems a bit obsessive, uh, but I still say that the best jingle I've seen so far this year is Ginger's jingle with Nathan. If you haven't seen it on Ginger's, it's really catchy. You're a supply at the minute. Well, I said people. It's not the thing I get involved with the audience stuff. I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, somebody's reporting. I seen a. Where was it? Was it in this country? I seen a clip the other day. Or was it America? She told him if he doesn't give, she put him in handcuffs, and she said, if you don't give me your name, I'm going to break your finger. She said that on camera, like, you know. So I thought, you soppy mare. What are you talking about? And the worst one I seen recently is there was a guy preaching in the centre of Liverpool, preaching out the Bible. And not one, two or three, but four female coppers came approached him and told him someone had been offended by someone had been offended by him preaching the Bible. And I said, girl, good to see you. And how ridiculous that the police are getting involved in this and to say, you know, words that you're speaking could be construed as inappropriate or offensive. He's reading from the Bible, and the police are trying to police people's feelings. How ridiculous is it? Absolutely silly. You know, Okay, you got thousands of people maybe passing him that maybe say, right, great, preach your Bible, yeah, we're a Christian country, go ahead. And then you have a minority and might go past, say, oh, it's offensive. And they take the side of the minority. Fuck them. Fuck them. This is a Christian country. If you don't like it, you know what to do. You know what to do. Then I seen one woman who hasn't long got arrived here. I think they put her in one of these containers that they modernize into a little come house, inside a container. She's not happy. I'm not happy with this, she said. No, I don't want this. No. Jesus Christ, man. Hey, had hostage, mate. Good to see you. You know what I mean? If you come here, don't expect to be put in a fucking palace. You know what I mean? And somebody asked a very good question the other day. I think it was on one of the TV channels that's on here. Now that we've got all these hundreds of thousands of immigrants arrived by the sea, let's say, to keep it fair. If we go to war, are they going to fight for this country, or should they be made to fight in this country if they're living here? Fucking hell. I think you're right there, Art, mate. Yeah. It's just gone so far one-sided. And Starmer knows exactly what he's doing. They know it, Labour know exactly what they're doing. Exactly. You know what I mean? I could never be on the left. Never. Look at Unit 731. I could never be on the left side of things, Never. I'm sure if I start cutting back on funding these people, the sooner the better. Why is it that the working man gets taxed? When I say man, or the working person, women, men, whatever, they get taxed on the health, while immigrants and the sick, not the sick, but the lazy, the ones that won't fucking work but can work, get fucking given everything. You can see why the country's up in arms. Just doesn't work out. I think I just read, wasn't Poland, it was another country, in the Eastern Bloc, I think, of just, hey, Mark, mate, good to see you, Mark, 2J. I think it was one of them, sort of countries out there, basically saying, this is a Christian country, simple as that. Nothing but Christianity. One country, one law. That's all it is. It's a British country, British law. There should be nothing else. Fuck the EC, European Court of Human Rights. Fuck them. We've got to get out of that, sooner the better. And there should be no Sharia law in this country whatsoever. It's British law. You're in Britain, you abide by British law. Well, it can't be no easier than that, can it? Surely. Who was it? There's a guy, I think he's Jewish. I watch him a lot, and I can't think of his name. He's a bit like, he does a bit like Charlie Kirk. I think he's out. I think he might have been out in the States and all on the campuses these last few weeks. But he goes, he's got his own studio, and he gets people up, usually Palestinians or something. He's Jewish, he is, and they can't win an argument with him. He shoots them down in flames. He's really good. I can't remember his name. Well, I would never conform, but to see you, mate. I could never be on the left, and then Tyne actually puts his camera on and reveals his LGBT cap and Antifa t-shirt, BLM shorts and shorts. Yeah. I look like a fucking Oompa Loompa in all them colours, don't I, yeah? Ben Shapiro, the Mossad asset. No, it's not Ben Shapiro. He's not the one I'm talking about. I can't think of his name. He's got quite a big following. Let me just, while I'm gapping, talking bollocks, but I think I'll have a quick look at my phone to see if I can see what his name is. Hey, Miss Snoopy. Is his name Avi from Australia? I don't know, Miss Snoopy. Is he the little short guy? No, no, it's not him. It's not him. Oh, the Burks are fired up there anyway. A couple of Burks. I've got 9 watching them, talking about the far right. I can't think of this guy's name, but he's watch this. Let me see if I can see him. If I scroll on my phone, I watched him this morning again. I know he's doing something similar to what Charlie Kirk was doing out in America, and it's a funny thing that when people are approaching him and speaking to these people, they don't have a clue what they're protesting about. Oh, I'm here to protest because this is my neighborhood. I'm here to support the other fucking lefties. What a bunch of tossers. How ridiculous. Didn't have a clue what he was doing there. They make statements. I mean, they're all Trump haters. So they make these ridiculous placards and statements, and they march around. They don't know why the fuck they're doing there. I haven't got a clue. I'm still. Oh, hang on, somebody knock on my door. I think. Just bear with us. Sorry. Why is it when you've got a doorbell, they don't fucking use it? They just knock the door. I've just about heard it. Lucky I'm sitting in the front room. If I was in the back room, I would never heard him. ring the fucking bell. And I don't know why my camera didn't go. I got one of those camera bells, you know. Clearly that didn't go off on my phone, so bloody fucking thing. Teemu bollocks it is again, huh? Jesus. It's the Rosa as they found Thailand's far right paraphernalia bed in his allotment. Yeah, they'll have a job. I mean, I've given the allotment up about a year ago. Yeah. Anyway, I miss Mr. Deegan's coming. How you doing, Deegan, mate? Tell you, anyone on the big following and compromise, nobody legit gets to get big. Here you go. That's a fair comment, I know. That is fair play. Yeah, you take care, Si, out there, man. You know, there was somebody was saying on Facebook that apparently there's this app you can download, which is you can get prescriptions off it. It's a legitimate thing, and you can take them to certain pharmacies and they'll give you the prescription rather than you get to see a doctor. I don't know if you get to see the doctor quicker or whatever, you know, but she was saying that she went to this pharmacy, which is pretty close to where I live, and she'd gone there 3 times before, and she'd got a medication for whatever it was, and she went to this particular time last time, and the guy there, maybe a different guy, said, "We don't do this." She said, "You do? I've had it 3 times before." "No, we don't do it." And this was 5:45, and they shut at 6, so he was adamant that they wouldn't do it, and they never done it. And she was saying, "Yes, you've done it 3 times before." But anyway, she ended up she'd had to put it on Facebook. She was quite upset. She came across as a little bit fragile, with her mental state, and she was in tears and everything. So I don't know what the medication was for, but she said that she was left without medication. So I felt quite sorry for her. So, I think she should be reporting our pharmacist. Certain medication can be up with pharmacists, but not all medication. That's true. It's funny, I think I told you I've got to go for this blood test because I'm on the board as a diabetic, or diabetes, I should say. Every year I go for a blood test to see, if there's any change. There's been no change, but I still do it. Maybe because it's my age, I don't fucking know. But my blood test's not till 3:10 in the afternoon, and I've got a fast for this blood test. So she told me, "Oh, you can't eat nothing after 10 o'clock the day before." Well, fuck me, that's 17 and a half hours without any grub. What the fuck? That's a bit long. What do you think? You know what I mean? That's a long time, isn't it? 17 and a half hours. That killed my auntie. What do you? Oh, I don't have it. I'm on the borders. I'm on the borders, Craig. So I get tested every year for it. Fortunately and luckily, so they've given me a diet to follow. Now the NHS in Wales have given me a diet to follow. Sent me an app, say follow this, and but you've got to register into it first before you start. But I don't think I'll be using it. I think I'll just do my own thing. I mean, it's going to be hard now. Christmas is around the corner, so maybe the new year I'll drop a few stone. I can do it. I went to Slimming World once a few years ago. I dropped 2 stone in 2 months. So, I'm not. I mean, the first month it drops off you because so quickly, the weight. Then it starts getting slower and slower. But I know you can use these. Is it injections that you get? I know my daughter-in-law's sister has had these injections and she's dropped a hell of a lot of weight. But I wouldn't fancy. I don't know what the fuck is in them, so I wouldn't fancy them jabbing me up with it. So no. And all I'm seeing is adverts for these fat burners. I haven't really seen them sold in Boots. Well, Boots are chemists sell them. I know that because that's the advert that comes up. Fat burners, and they're showing pictures of people when they were fat, and then now they're nice and slim. But I mean, when you look at them in the slim stage, they all got fucking toned muscles, stomach muscles, and everything else. So it's not just a fat burner that's losing weight; they're fucking training their bollocks off, you know. So not a lot of belief in that. Yeah, so I know, but what it is, Miss Snoopy, what it is with it takes, you're lucky to get a blood test. You know, they send you these things, try and get a blood test, but there's so many people booking a blood test, you're lucky to get one, you know, in the time they give it, in the time schedule, you know, so, but yeah, this guy phoned me out the blue, like, you know, day before yesterday, I think it was. I don't know if I mentioned it. He said, "Oh, my name's Richard. I spoke to you 3 years ago," he said. I thought, 3 years ago? Fucking hell. I can't remember yesterday, never mind 3 years ago. Hey, Gas Spice, mate, good to see you. How you doing, bro? Paul Dan, good to see you, mate. Always good to see Paul. Ian McCann, good to see you, mate. Merry Christmas, everyone, if I don't see you between now and Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I hope there's a lot of people that, you know, I say about presents, but there's only one gift in life, as far as I think, good gift in life, and that's good health. So if you've got good health, people, yeah, be thankful for that, you know. We're all blessed with the same type of things, you know. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, this guy phoned me from he said 3 years ago, and I thought, fucking hell, 3 years ago. So he went through all these questions because I'm waiting for a new knee. He went through all these questions, you know, have you got any heart conditions, you know, have you got diabetes, have you got this, have you got that, you know, how tall are you, how heavy you, and all this fucking thing. And we went through it. It's about 10 minutes he's on the phone for. So he said, "Oh, the nurse will have to phone you, know, because I got to report back to the nurse. The nurse will phone you." Okay. So the nurse will phone you, and maybe not today, but she phoned me that day, and I said, "I've just spoken to Richard." She said, "Oh, that's all right, and I don't need to speak to you." And the following day, another nurse rang me and said, "Oh, I know you've spoken to Richard, but I need to ask you a few more questions." So it went on a bit longer, but yeah, it's such a fucking thing when you're getting on a bit, you know. Although you feel good in yourself, you still go through the motions. Did you see Paul Thorpe's live 4 days ago? Crinkle at his arse handed to him by Richard. No, I didn't see that, Craig. I heard he was on there. That's as much I know. A quick blood test, no messing about. Well, where we go, Evie? It's nice to see you, Evie. You know, and then thanks for popping in again. There was it used to be close to where I live, but they moved to an old factory or something now. It's pretty spacious and fucking big and cold, you know. So they expect people to go there now because they were paying too much rent in this other place, which was pretty close. This is sort of on the outskirts of town. So you go there and you're all sitting there, and I gotta be honest, the last young girl I went in there to see, she was sticking the needle in, couldn't find a vein, pulling it out, sticking it in, couldn't find the vein. Went on for a few minutes. I thought, I was just about to say, "Fuck this, I'm off," you know, when she struck gold and hit the vein. "Careful, don't hit my car." Whoa! My missus she's against the curb now. Oh, I hate her driving my car. She's a bag of nerves when I drive. But I'm a bag of nerves when I see her drive mine. Excuse me. No, it's not the hospital, even. No, it's not the hospital. They stopped doing that in the hospital. It was a situation. I don't know if it's the same in your hospital. You had to get there very early in the morning. It was one of those things. It was like Tesco's or a supermarket where you go up the meat counter and you pull a ticket out. You know, that was it. You pulled the ticket out and you sat down. So whatever ticket, if you were there early, of course you were in early, but you could be waiting there hour, 2, 3 hours just to give blood. You know. Hey, Google Chrome, mate. How you doing? So yeah, it was one of those things. You know what I mean? But hey ho, I mean, a lot of youngsters don't realize that. I mean, I don't have to do these things. Don't get me wrong. I don't have to do these things. I don't have to have these fucking tests and all that. You know. But maybe later down the line, I think, fuck it. I'm not going to bother no more. But at the moment, I've got to go for my PSA tests. Say every 6 months. You know, that's through the cancer I had. So I've got to go for those. It's essential to go for those. But I mean, this diabetes thing, like I say, fuck it. You know, they do it. You know, and so I could say fuck it. You know. I mean, it's the funny thing is, it's not only people are overweight get diabetes. You know, skinny people get diabetes as well. Let me see if it says Craig coming up there. I'm gonna put my banner up, Craig. Let me see.
Hello, dude. You alright?
I got you, Craig. I got you, bro. How you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, just
Just
trying to
chilling.
drop some rubbish quick. Just thought I'd come on, say hello. There you do.
Yeah, that's okay, Craig. Always welcome, mate. Yeah,
I've been up here before.
I know you have. Yeah, I know you
And
have.
the other day, Paul Thorpe's live. Crinkle went on there and went on a different profile. He actually came on as Paul. I just said Paul Thorpe on the name, and he actually done an AI generator and voice changer of Paul's voice. Paul actually thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah, I think it was Chris Wright said that Crinkler was on there, a different sort of image, and
Yeah,
you
he
know,
went on. What you see live, and what you don't see on live. Crinkle showed up on there on the actual live 3 times, but he actually came back 4 times.
yeah,
He basically twice he came up, but the third time he was on it, actually came on it, and actually came on as Ian. He was spamming the living shit out of the private chat on
yeah,
Paul's show, and then he come back as Henry Crinkle the 4th time. Didn't get put on live, and actually started spamming the back of the back chat again.
yeah.
I actually went on there. I only went on there to say hello to Flaming Richard. Didn't know Rick Crinkle was going to go on live. And I'm sitting there for nearly 30 minutes, biting my lip.
So what was he doing? Just driving his left
like
wing
he always
narrative?
does. A lefty troll gets everybody back up.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
I
every
can
time he
imagine.
comes on Jamie's channel, I have to leave. Well, how the fuck I stayed there for so long, I didn't know. Probably
Yeah.
because I was waiting to say hello to Richard. I've been trying to say hello to him for over a year.
Yeah.
But yeah, Richard handed his fucking sorry, not handed. He tore Crinkle a new asshole.
Well, I think the issue, we all know Crinkle of old with the porn bombing and all the other shit and all the vile stuff he said about kids and all this business.
Hold on.
You know?
Porn domain.
But when he does get let on some different panels, he wants to take control of the panel. He won't no one answer the question, or he won't answer the question that's been asked him. You know, He
Oh
just
yeah,
keeps
that's
on asking
lovely.
questions. So he's a knobhead.
I thought it was
He's,
funny. Because Richard wouldn't let him get away with shit, right? It's like Kringle was trying to say something. He's like, "Oh, you're not allowed to do this. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do that." And Richard's like, "Yeah, I can. I'm in my full right to do what I want to bloody do."
oh yeah.
It was so funny. It really was. How I didn't laugh on camera, I don't know.
So
Really don't.
what was he? What voice was he using? His own voice or?
His own voice. As I said, he came on 4 times, but you guys only saw 3 times. He came on as Paul Thorpe, came on as Henry Crinkle, then he came on as Ian something. Yeah, the 4th time you didn't see him because he was in the back playing spamming the chat.
Yeah. I just laughing at
It
all.
was funny. It really was funny. So
Yeah.
I tried to warn Paul before I got muted. I was gonna say, Paul, he's a lefty troll. Yeah, his actual name Henry Crinkle, and he's a lefty troll.
He's a pathetic excuse for a fucking man. That's what he is.
He's a
Pathetic.
piece of fucking shit, mate.
Yeah.
And I've already told Crinkle this when I've been on Jamie's channel. Yeah,
Oh, right,
Crinkle,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
a piece of shit, and I can't fucking stand you,
Mm.
C-U-N-T.
There's not a lot of people got time for him. You got certain people that will, circle around him. But I've never seen them on panels with him, But they tend to go in. They'll tend to go into his chat room, and But I've never seen him outside of Crinkle's chat room go on a panel or anything with him, But yeah, but I won't mention who they are. I mean, there's some women involved, and but
Yeah, I know.
they're not worth mentioning.
Paul, that's definitely too true, dude.
What's that?
Society X is as bad as Crinkle. No, Society X is actually not bad, but it's Crinkle going on there. It makes it bad.
Hey, mate,
Sorry,
it's Jungle Lisa. Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, Jamie gets a lot of bad press for having, the likes of Crinkle on there. But I can understand people saying that, But yeah, at the end of the day, it's his channel. He does what he likes on it, It's down to him.
Yeah, you do what you like. You have whoever you like. I go on everyone's channel. I don't give a fuck.
This is it.
Yeah, call me what the fuck you like.
Wasn't you on with Laura last night, Greg? Was you on with Laura last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that I was popping in and out to Laura's and jumping around different places.
Some music.
All right, yeah.
You had to stop one of my music videos that was I was playing from Massive Men, Lights Out. She was like, there's like 3 guys, and you got the Massive Men guy, the main person. Then you got another guy with a net around his face, with bees going around his head. Then the 3rd guy had like tentacles coming up behind him, had like black smoke. He's like, "Oh, I've got to stop that. I'm sorry." It was just so funny. I just thought it was a good tune. It's the voices that actually make the tune better.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, I mean, it was. I think Dave was live early this morning. Like I've seen his live. I looked at it after about 8 o'clock this morning. I think 9 o'clock. So there was somebody on after Laura. I don't know. I'm not sure who else was live. Hey, Casters, mate. Good to see you, bro.
Well, I went on to Taffy's the other day. That was fucking funny. Den Kerrigan, what the bloody name is, a right little troll, goes on Easy's channel. Right. Basically, I don't go on Easy's channel. I can't stand the twat. But Den came onto Taffy's channel, not onto the panel, but it was calling me gay. Basically, it's calling me a fairy and a posh boy.
Who was calling you that?
Nothing wrong with it, but
who was calling you gay? You say?
Den was. Den Kerrigan, whatever his name is. But anyway, he was calling me a fairy and calling me a bloody posh boy. I'm like, you got 2 things wrong there, mate. Posh boy, I'm worse than common. Yeah. And 2, I'm fucking married. I've got my wife sitting right next to me. He was there was a girl that was on there, can't remember her name, but he was calling her a fake Muslim, calling another lady, she has her own channel, lovely lady, quite a big lady, but she's a lovely lady. But he was calling her that she was from the gutter, calling the girl, I can't remember her name, a fake Muslim, calling me queer. So I turned around and said, okay. The girl, I can't remember her name, she worships the God Almighty. I'm getting banged by Taffy, and Jupes is living in the gutter.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd try and have a joke, but actually, it was actually quite funny.
Has any of the mods got a link for Taffy's channel? So I'm not subbed to Taffy. I'll sub up to Taffy. Because Taffy was a Welshman. Taffy was a thief. Taffy came to my house and stole a leg of beef. Yeah, stick. If anybody can put Taffy's link up in the chat for me, please, and I'm going to sub up to Taffy. He's a good old guy. Taffy is.
Yeah, it's a right laugh.
Yeah. And there's a couple of Taffies, mine, isn't there? I've seen Taffy was on the panel with me the other day, but it was a Taffy in the chat as well.
Yeah, so, I really heat jar. I really fancy Taffy. I like it when people video.
He's right, man. Heat jar's right. A lot of gay men get married.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not that way. I am from Brighton, but I don't swing
yes,
that way.
Say, I agree with this. Go on, say. The sin, not the sinner. Taffy Was a Thief is a great band local to me. Oh, what up, yeah. Yeah, Taffy, I should be subbed up to Taffy because I like the Taffy. I like old Taffy boy.
He's a right laugh. You can have a right joke with him. You really can.
Yeah, I didn't know he was doing lives, to be honest. He's most probably got more subs than I have and does more lives than me, I would imagine, because I don't do many.
Just type in Taffy's Bar, you'll find it.
What's it called?
Taffy's Bar.
Taffy's Bar.
Yeah.
I must probably get a fucking a bar in fucking Benidorm.
No, it's actually just called Taffy's Bar, and he watches all types of videos. He does all types of shit on there, but it is actually pretty funny. A lot of stuff.
Oh, there you are, Taffy's Bar and Grill. Taffy's Bar. No, it's not it either. No. Oh, for fuck's sake, yeah. Let's go back. Someone the dab at it.
Hold on. There you are.
Let's see if they can find it now. Taffy's Bar. Let's go again. I got him. Yeah, I just subscribed to him, yeah. Taffy's Bar. Yeah, you got 340 subscribers. Yeah, go on, Taffy boy. I got him. Oh, good. Good.
Yeah, he's a very decent guy, Taffy is.
Cheers, Cass, isn't it? Yeah. There's a lot to be said, you know. I honestly, Craig, I think the more it's a strange. YouTube is strange. Some people love the old shouty channels where they're arguing and calling each other cunts all day, and that they get more subs because people are drawn to the fucking bullshit that goes on there, and then I prefer more quieter panels, and
Yeah, I try and stay away from a certain one. I don't know if I'm allowed to mention it on here or not.
Cheers, Caster. Cheers, York. We've got him now. Yeah, it's So if I'll pop into Taffy's and I'll jump on the panel with him at some point.
As if he gives out a link another time, he just forgets about it.
Cheers for the link. I miss Taffy. Go on, Side.
I'll tell you something. You can have right laugh with Taffy.
Yeah.
I call him an old git. I also ask how the sheep are doing.
To be honest, Sai, but Sai, I say an old Sai, I think. I don't recall, like I'm an old fucker myself. But Sai, but there now, I used to enjoy his lives, with the music and everything. I really
Yeah,
enjoyed
it
them.
still does it.
Yeah, I know he's back now. I know he's back now, and I don't know if I'm linked to. I've subbed to this new channel. I don't know who's been running it. Size, can somebody stick Size link in? See if I'm subbed to him. Can't remember, but I think
Simon's
Sai has been pretty straight with people. He goes on panel, and if somebody's talking bollocks, he will tell them they're talking bollocks. And that's what I like about him. He's pretty straight.
the only person I don't like going on sharing a panel was he was actually on this channel, right? And my other half actually piped up.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one with Vega?
Oh yes, 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 yes. I do. I do.
We don't like him.
You don't like Vega?
No.
Vega's good. He's all right, Vega, man. You just got to get used to him. That's all.
Well, when he was actually prying into mine and my other half business to do with benefits and stuff like that, he's just a fucking arsehole for that.
You just got to. You just got to fucking. Ignore most of what he says.
Oh, I try to ignore a lot of what he says. But personally, from what I saw the other day, it started to calm down, and he stuck his nose in and kind of piped everything back up again between what was going on.
Well, that's the way he rolls on you. He's pretty outspoken, and
yeah, he made me pretty outspoken, but it was starting to calm down the conversation. Then he stuck his nose in, and actually made it all worse again.
Oh, he does a lot of sticking his nose in. He does a lot of that. Sorry, I've just subbed up to you again. So I didn't realize I hadn't been. But yeah, I subbed to you. Sorry. Link for Vega. He must probably be listening in the background somewhere.
Couldn't give a shit.
Got his feet up. Got the maid doing all the work, and whatever. But yeah, it's one of those things. I think he's just another YouTuber that is like us all. We've all got our likes and dislikes, and I think it's the same right across YouTube.
No.
Vega says Vega. I think Di was pointing out, we usually get some sort of fallout around Christmas time, one channel fallout with another, and so I wonder how far it goes.
I think it was. It wasn't that long ago, was it, Nicky? Vega decided to stick his nose into our business.
It's a couple of months back, wasn't it?
A month or so, yeah. Either last month or month before.
What you'll find with Vincent, he tends to speak up about the unemployed and people on PIP and things like that. I don't know what your circumstances are, though.
I gave up working 10 years ago to look after my wife.
But but that's the way he rolls. He's very outspoken on that. But that's him, isn't it? I think everybody who knows him knows what he does. Hey, right? You good, mate?
People have circumstances where their missus can't do a lot, yeah? So people have to do things. You can't afford to fork out for people to come in to look after you missus while you're out working. So, plus I don't trust other people. Hence, I gave up work 10 years ago to look after my other half. I do everything for her.
Yeah. Well, it's understandable. It's your wife.
I'm not saying anything bad, but I actually miss working. Yeah, I used to work in the tech industry, building computers and networks, shit like that.
All right.
But I miss doing that. I'd love to go back doing it, but I've got to look after my other half. She's more important to me than anything.
Well, of course, it's understandable. Of course, I get that. Yeah. So, what was you doing? Sort of repairing or putting programs on computer?
I did a few network industry structures up in London, and I was like building like server rooms and stuff like that, running network lines, actually physically making up Cat 5, Cat 6, splitting Cat 5 into 4 phone lines.
Yeah.
What's the other thing you've got? They've got the VoIP phones. I had to set them up. They were a bastard to set up. It took me a while to figure out how to use them. To set it all up, because you can't just plug and play. You have to put so much detail to do with VoIP. Because I've got VoIP here, but it's actually built into my router. Personally, I fucking hate it. Because if the router dies, you can't make phone calls. Yeah? Instead of your home phone plugging directly into the wall, like your phone socket, it plugs directly into your router.
So your avatar there, is that your setup at home, or is it something different?
My streaming setup, not streaming, my gaming setup in the bedroom.
Okay. Well,
I've actually got a new wheel for what's going on there, but I need to get a little plate that goes between the wheelbase and the steering wheel.
I'm
basically a little plate so you can change the steering wheel. Hold on, give me a second.
I'm computer illiterate, me, so it just goes over the top of my head, computer and all this talk. I've got everything like, one step at a time.
It's called an adapter plate. Sorry, I was trying to think of the word.
It must cost a few bob to get up a good setup with a computer and that,
It took me a long time to build what I've got. Plus, my dad helped. There you go. That's what I've got. I want to put on it.
Okay.
Yeah, that actually came out of my dad's Jaguar before it got written off.
Oh, very nice.
It's actually got a real horn on it.
Yeah. Wooden, is it? A wooden wheel?
I think it's epoxy.
Oh, right, I know. Yeah.
Look like wood.
Yeah, I saw a nice wooden one. When I had the old MX-5, I had a lovely wooden steely wheel, the old one.
Yeah, my dad, his old Jaguar, he had the old XKR. XKH, I say, whatever it is. Jaguar. And someone sideswiped him, and he ended up going into the bollards and writing the whole car off.
Wow. So Mark says VoIP is voice over internet protocol, means using internet as a telephone was out years ago. Not that good.
No, it's not that good. They should bring back the old copper lines. They're actually trying to rip out the old copper lines and put fibre in everywhere. But that's pretty funny because they've got fibre all around me, but they won't put fibre in my block.
So you got fibre optics all around. You only won't put them in where you live. That's a bit strange.
I know. The fibre optic lines actually run right past my front door. There you go.
What is it? Local authority? Is it all right. There's the Jag, is it?
Yeah. It got wrote off.
Would that be repairable, or is it?
No, it got completely wrote off.
Because the repairs cost more than what the Jag is worth. And what sort of Jag is it?
XK8 or XKR, something like that.
Oh, I know XK. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same.
Nice.
I can't remember what the name is.
4.2, isn't it?
They share the same chassis of another motor.
It'd be the Austin Martin, I would imagine.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the name.
Yeah, I think they, pretty similar, But yeah, they're nice. I think they're 4.2 litre. I think.
That was 4 litre. My old man, he's got the XKR, which is a 4.2. It's a supercharged V8.
Oh yeah.
He's literally just spent 14 grand on it, having the whole car stripped down, resprayed, re-welded in certain places. My dad loves his Jaguars. I remember he had a Jaguar back in the 80s. I don't remember it, but I was told it. My mother was pregnant with me back then, and basically she found out that my dad had been cheating on her. So he literally just spent thousands on having a whole new bonnet put on and resprayed.
Yeah.
And as my dad's polishing it, my mum's come out with a great big fucking brick and shoved it straight into the middle of it. So yeah.
I think Marcus likes his
The other
cars.
thing was is that same car that my mum damaged. He did a stupid thing. You know the fireproof wall that sits in behind the back seats.
Mm-hmm.
My dad took that out to put speakers on it, and the car caught fire about a week later.
Fucking hell. I shouldn't laugh, but that's fucking hell, it's crazy. But I mean, something like that, like Mark 2JZ, where he loves his cars. Used to love the XJS 5.3 liter V12. But
Personally, I
I
would
can
love to have.
imagine trying to run those things today. I mean, it must cost a fortune to run a big.
Oh yeah,
Price of
definitely.
fuel today, I mean, you're looking, I don't know what that is, about 18 to the gallon on a Jaguar, like now the 4 liter or something like that, 18, 20. I
No,
would, I
I
would
want to get my
imagine.
hands on the old Ford Capri Mark II.
Yeah, yeah.
My
You're right enough, Mark. There's no shape about the new cars like that. There's no character to them. I,
Have you actually seen the new Ford Capri that they brought out?
I think it's
It's
ugly as
fucking
fuck.
horrible.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
It's fucking
Don't like that
horrible.
at all. But I mean, you could work on an old engine in the old cars. You can't. You got to have
You didn't have the
specialist tools.
computers
You
and all
can't get
that shit, did
inside the
you?
bonnet. Somebody's so
Yeah, you
packed
didn't have the
inside, you've got to
ECUs
drop
and
everything
bollocks,
out.
did you?
Yeah,
You literally had the engine, battery, starter
yeah, yeah.
motor, and what's the other thing that helps start the car up? Yeah, the ignition thing, whatever it's called, right? I can't remember what the fucking name is for it, but it's literally old fashioned. Yeah, you didn't have all this technology in it at all, in any cars. Sorry, Tyrone.
So just bear with me a second.
Ice, do you hear that? Oh, fucking hell, what's his name? Jeremy Clarkson. He's banned the whole of Labour from his bar.
Back in a minute now.
Porky! Wolfie! Not truth, Wolfie. Wolfie, when you were saying about the lines having them back, your internet line putting back to the old copper line for so-and-so reason, for phone line, they won't do it. Ice, just figure out what's the name of this pub and phone him up.
Sorry about that. I'll just sort something out with the wife.
Going to the
Hey,
bathroom.
Wolfie. Yeah, I mean, cars
All
are,
right, going to the bathroom. Okay.
yeah,
All
cars
right,
are a mess.
to the bathroom, dude.
Yeah. Just the boss was calling me, so I had to go to the room. Hey, Wolfie, mate, how you doing, bro? Yeah, it's cars are just a one big expense today. I think it's done. No need to have big engines in cars. Get a little run around, which is good. A to B. Hey, Nomadic, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Pork chop, big up pork chop. KP, how you doing, mate? Good to see you, bro. Okay, now. Yeah. So yeah. It's an €2 a litre in Ireland. What's that in sterling, Paul? Do you know what it is in sterling? I think I paid 134 a litre, and that was in Asda.
I'm back.
That's all right. Yeah, I think it was 134 litre in Asda, Paul. I paid. It just varies, depends where you are. I think it's cheap. As it works out in Wales, the more rural you go in the country, it's cheaper.
The more north you go, it's cheaper anywhere, even rent.
What garage?
Hey,
What did you say about the garage then? I missed
I
that.
didn't say anything about a garage. I said the more north you go, the cheaper it is to rent.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Because my rent right now, where I live, is $920 a month.
How much?
$920 a month. It's even more in Brighton
£920 a
Hove.
month. Fucking
Pardon?
hell. You're paying
I'm not paying you.
£920 a month.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You go to Brighton and Hove, it's over $1,000. Portslade for a 1-bedroom flat is what? $1.5 a month?
Fucking hell. That's a mortgage, that is.
Part of the mortgage.
Well, it all depends where you live, I would imagine. But
as I said, the more north you go, the cheaper it is. I could pull up right now some of the rents of Portslade, private rented properties, how much they are renting each month. I could pull up on actual different sites.
It's in the valleys here. You could buy a house. No, I'm not in the valleys no longer, but I am. But in the valleys, you could buy a house for like 30-odd thousand pound.
So I mean, it's cheap.
So, and your mortgage would be, a couple of £100 a month.
Yeah.
So, it depends where you fucking live, isn't it?
Yeah. There you are. Okay.
Yeah. Wolfie, you don't get that anymore, Wolfie boy. Hey, have a safe journey. I will never come from, and have a good one.
1,050 for a 1-bedroom flat.
I mean, I'm gonna want to put that on. I'll just hang on, Craig, and put that on the stage now. And
1-bedroom flat, 1,050 for a 1-bedroom flat.
let me get that. I can't get that comment off yet. Trafalgar Road, Portside, Brighton. Modern 1-bedroom flat with own street. Oh, so it's got its own street. It's got its own entrance. Well, that were fucking hell bells. Please offer this lovely 1-bedroom flat in Trafalgar Road. The property's open plan kitchen, living room fitted with a style, blah blah blah. £1,050. Fucking hell, that's ridiculous.
I didn't lie about it.
Yeah.
As I said, that's what the going prices are going.
Jesus, man.
When my mum she had the old council house in Portslade. It was £75 a week for a rent for a 3-bedroom house with a garden and driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
my mum gave up a 3-bedroom house because at the time the council, if you hand back your property in half decent nick, you get £1,000 per bedroom back then, right? And she got about £3,000 for handing back the house, which went towards the money that we had to go for a pub in Eastbourne.
I just don't see. I've never thought moving out of the area, or Craig, and going somewhere that's cheaper for you. You know, that'd be beneficial.
The thing is, I would like to go back to Portslade. That's the thing, because I've got all my friends and family at the moment, and it would be a lot better for me, mentally and physically. Yeah, I've got my cousin who lives just in Southwick, which is just up the road. I've got my sister and my stepmom who lives in Hove, which is just the other side of Portslade. And if I wanted to go and stay at my dad's place, or my mum and dad's place, all my mum has to do is come and pick me up, and she lives in something, which is about 20 miles down the road.
Surely, you know, if you've just moved outside of the main part of Brighton, on the outskirts, you'd have a lot cheaper, and it'll take you a little journey in. Then surely, financially, no. Well,
my rent's getting paid for me, but as I said, I would like to go back to where I'm from. I grew up in Portslade. That's where I want to go back to.
No, I get it. I understand. So your rent is being paid for you by the council, is it, or by?
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter if you lived in there.
I'm on benefits. I gave up work to look after the wife.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. That's why I mean that's why you're saying you would like to move further into where that flat was there, because you wouldn't have to, you know, sort of. Do you put anything towards your rent, or is it fully paid for?
It's fully paid for me.
Right.
Basically, the reason I want to go back to Portslade, as I said, I've got family and friends over there.
Yeah.
Better for me mentally and physically for my other half, because where we live right now is all on a hill, and I'm basically right out in the sticks, even though I'm only like probably 10 miles up the road, just over 10 miles up the road from Portslade.
Right. So
So
how would you manage to get back then, Craig? Would you have you got to wait for somebody?
Money. Yeah,
right.
It's all money to try and get back over there, and looking for somewhere to live over there. I've been trying to physically beg my landlord to buy a property over there. Yeah, so that I can go back over there. He already owns a house, a 4-bedroom house over in Brighton, well, Colding. But he wouldn't buy a property in Portslade, which I've been begging him to for a few years. It's like when I was living in a flat across the hall from where I am now. Because my old landlady was a bitch. She's got like 5 or 6 properties in Brighton. And I said, as soon as one comes free, a 1-bedroom flat or something in Brighton, just let me know. I'll jump at the offer. Because I don't want to be in New Haven. My area that I live is a shithole. So depressing, and I hate everything and everyone here in New Haven.
Well,
I don't care. I don't give a shit. Yeah. The whole area is a piece of crap. Nothing but hills. My other half struggles to get up the hills. We live in the 2nd floor flat. Yeah. And it's literally nothing but hills.
Have you got any transport? Do you drive at all?
No.
No, so you don't drive.
No.
Hey, so you don't drive, but surely you're coming across as a bit depressed, to be honest with you, Craig, because
New Haven is depressing, dude. I am depressed. I am actually depressed.
And it's because of your location is manifesting the depression.
I've got no friends here. I've got no family here. I physically can't get on the public transport. Yeah. It's not physically, it's a fact of mentally. I suffer with really bad anxiety, and I physically can't get in a metal box with like 20, 30 people in.
So do you ever get outside the house?
No, I don't leave. I don't go out because it's.
You don't go outside the house. What about shopping and things like that then?
There's not many shops around here.
So what do you get then? You get something? Did you get your food delivered or?
Yes. we shouldn't be, but we use Uber Eats and Just Eat because the shopping place around here is the only place that's nearest to me is Sainsbury's, and they're expensive.
So what? So you're living on fast food then, Craig? Yeah.
Not fast food. It's like we get like a loaf of bread or something like that. But the only time I do go out is to a food bank at the end of the road.
Down to the food bank.
Well, yeah, because
it
trying to
makes-
buy food off of Uber Eats and Deliveroo costs a lot of
Oh,
money.
yeah,
but
I mean,
a lot of the time we don't end up having a lot of money. So
yeah.
after paying for the bills, we end up with like a tenner. So we end up getting like 4 pint of milk, bag of sugar, a loaf of bread, and some butter, and that's it. And that's the money gone.
Hey, Shaz. Vincent. But that's surely, Craig, is something wrong that way. When that's just surviving. Surely, that's not living. You know what I mean?
Be living, but if you think about it, the way Stan was running it and these fucking tax bollocks, right? They thought about raising the price on food, raising the taxes on everything, but they didn't think about raising the price up on fucking benefits.
No, as a lot of people would think that people are getting too many benefits, wouldn't they? You know.
Dude, I'm living off of £600 a month, right? And after paying for all the bloody bills in this flat, I've got literally next to nothing left.
You've got no children, no?
Not living with us.
Or none living with you?
No.
Jerry, good to see you, Jerry. Yeah, right. So you have got children, but none living with you. Okay, that's fair enough.
I don't get takeaway meals. We get literally order groceries on Uber Eats and Just Eat. The guy was saying ordering constant takeaways. We don't order takeaways.
But I mean, but you do get down to. You said there was a place that you could pick up food.
Food bank at the end of the road.
Yeah.
It's a stretch at the end of the road.
Yeah. Right. Well, I couldn't live like that, to be honest with you, Craig. I don't know. I'd have to.
Neither could I. That's one of the reasons I want to go back to Port Slade. Right. Things would change.
Do you push?
Yeah.
Are you pushing the local authority like for
the local authority over here are not covered by Brighton. They're covered by Lewis and Eastbourne.
Yeah.
But with the way things are,
two different authorities then, two different local authorities, is it?
Yeah, two different councils.
Right.
But trying to get a home, a council property, or a housing association is a pain in the ass. You can't. You physically can't.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to say to you, Craig, to be honest with you.
Vincent, if you want to think about it, right, with the way Reeves has brought the taxes up, there are more people claiming fucking benefits because the people who originally employed them can't afford to keep them. Simple as that, really.
I think surely you said, but about Labour are sort of looking after the unemployed, aren't they? They're raising up the benefits, aren't they?
No, not from what I've seen.
No, I thought they were raising benefits because they were, upping the tax on the working people, which they were upset about because they're raising benefits for the unemployed. I don't know if that's true or if I'm speaking factual or I'm just thinking that. I'm not sure.
My benefits are still $600 a month, and it has been for the past 3-4 years.
Yeah, so
that's a couple thing.
If I ask you a question, let me just say, Craig, if I ask you a personal question, you don't have to answer it, obviously. But are you on? Is your missus on sort of invalidity or anything like that?
She used to be.
Yeah.
She was born with a serious heart problem.
Yeah.
Right. And she was on DLA her entire life. Right. She could barely do anything. Her mum was looking after her. Dad was looking after her. Now I'm looking after her. I take her to all of her appointments. But ever since about 5-6 years ago, when they decided to get rid of DLA and try and change it over change it over the PIP. We've been having problems ever since trying to claim it again, and we've been trying to get help for it, and they literally just turn it down. Not the people who are trying to help us, but PIP themselves, they just decline it.
Mark says so you get £600 a month, but you get but plus your rent paid, yeah. So that's
Well, yeah, but if you think about it, you've got your tax, you've got your flaming electric, your water, your gas, yeah,
yeah.
And I don't pay for TV, so screw that. I pay for the internet every month, and that's basically most of the money gone. They've risen the price of flaming electric, gas, tax, all that sort of bollocks. So people are hardly living off of anything. It's hard to live.
Yeah. So what would like Taffy says where he needs to get PIP? What would PIP do for what would PIP do for you then? What's the benefits of the PIP?
Before they changed DLA to PIP, we were fine. Yeah. And as soon as they changed it to PIP, that was when we ran into problems. We ran in behind on bills. We literally got into so much debt because of it. We're still paying that debt off.
Right.
So yeah, as I said, we're living off of probably like £10 a month.
If you pay if you pay that debt off, would you be financially better off? Obviously, you would be financially better off, but would you be a lot better off financially once you paid that debt off?
We would be, because bills would be a lot cheaper. Instead of our electric being £400 a month or whatever the fuck it is, right? It'd be a lot cheaper than what it is.
But I thought there was a system set up for people to pay gas and electric in like installments. You don't have to pay it all. You pay bit by bit.
You have to pay it in installments. Yes, they set it up, but on top of your existing bill, yeah, they add extra on tax, whatever it is, plus interest, and what you have to pay off.
Okay. So
yeah, and this bollocks that Starmer was saying, "Oh, we'll take £150 a month off of your energy bill." Bullshit. They done that, but that was an absolute con because they had extra on top.
So I think you've got to sort of prioritize everything, haven't you? You say you pay for the internet. I don't know how much you pay internet.
That's £40 a month.
How much? 40?
Yeah.
Well, surely that 40 would be better spent going on food and things like that, wouldn't it?
I know. My dad does help me out with things.
Yeah. It's all about priorities, Craig, isn't it? That's what I'm getting at, isn't it?
There you go. I don't smoke, I don't drink, and any video games that I get for free because I download them.
He's only winding you up, Craig. Don't worry. He's winding you up. He's a fucker. But yeah, it's. I just. There has to be something that you could do to. You said your computer. Could you download sort of games and sell games, or to get a little bit more money, or do something along those lines, repairing?
Can you repeat what you just said? Sorry.
I said, to get a bit more money, couldn't you download games and sell the games on, or
no?
Are you able to repair laptops or anything like that just to get a bit more cash or something?
It's getting the work. That's the problem. Because a lot of people nowadays are a lot more knowledgeable about computers. They don't go to computer shops anymore. Seriously.
Someone's asking, can you not work from home, Captain? There.
I've been trying to find anything. It's a pain in the ass.
In the shoe. That's the thing. A lot of people.
Personally, I'm looking at learning something new. I'm thinking about learning something new, coding. I know enough coding to get me past like how using command prompt to wipe fucking hard drive or something like that, or making a USB bootable, USB memory USB stick fucking bootable. That's as far as my knowledge goes on that sort of thing. But I'm looking at trying to do more coding. Learning more.
Simon Griffiths says, coding is dead for juniors. You have no hope without a degree now. Hey,
And
Paul
to
C.
my idea, if you're saying that, dude, right?
Hey,
I've got
Lindsay.
unlimited. I get
Oh,
unlimited internet, yeah. But
Lindsay, I mean,
because I don't go out, me and my other half
good to see you,
require the
mate.
internet all the time. So
Yeah,
we use more than that. We're using what? Over a terabyte a month. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Because we're constantly downloading stuff. She's watching live streams. I'm watching live streams. I've got a server in the bloody kitchen that has movies, that has a Plex server on it, and I've got a family who access it to watch films and TV. My dad is a lorry driver, drives 24/7, and lives in his lorry 5 to 6 days a week, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he uses my server from his phone.
Okay.
Yeah, so he uses watching films and TV series when he's on his downtime.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know there was such a bind for you, to be honest. So, Craig, it's I think that's a pretty shitty life you're
It's a
leading,
shitty
to be
way to
honest.
fucking
You
live, I'll
know
tell you that now.
what's that?
It's a shitty way to live.
I know it is. I can see that.
Dude,
Yeah,
I do miss working. I
yeah,
really, really do. And I'm not joking you, right?
yeah,
But my other half comes first.
yeah. Is there
So
no
then
way you could do part-time work then or something? Just to. But if you work part-time, that would affect your benefits,
getting a
wouldn't it?
job around here is fucking
Yeah,
hard where I live.
yeah.
As I said, it's a small area. You know where I am, right? Small bloody area. And there's not much work around here.
Miss Snoopy says, Tyrone, I heard that people that use food banks can receive a code
Yeah,
from
totally
General
agree.
Electric asking to ask the food bank, so they're still doing it. Are they doing anything like that, Craig, for you?
Sorry? All I do
Um,
is I go to the food bank and get food. I don't do
yeah,
anything to do with electric because mine's monthly.
yeah. Miss Snoopy said that she heard that food banks can receive a code for electric for you. So I don't know if that's any
Yeah,
indication.
mine is a monthly meter. We don't go. We're not pay as you go.
Because Jerry's a fucker. Yeah. But yeah, it's just an existence, isn't it? What you're doing, isn't it? That's
I did a few years ago when I lived in Hope, right, which is between Brighton and Port Slade. I did a lot of voluntary work. Yeah, I actually worked in the YMCA and the Skip YMCA. I enjoyed doing it, but I had all their machines because they were selling computers from the Hove YMCA. So because they've got a YMCA based up in Hove Tip. I went up there. I took all the best stuff, took it home, built the system, made sure it was all safe. They took it down to the shop in Hove, the YMCA,
yeah,
and they did like their electrical testing on it and sold it in the shop.
yeah. It's just a hard one, Craig. So
Yeah, they do, do, but you've got to think about it, Queenie, whatever you want to call it.
Nessie,
Hey?
oh, you talking to Nessie, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do, yes, but you got to think about the original build from behind.
Is it like you're on a quarterly meter or something in the flat part?
I pay monthly. They take a certain amount each month. I'm not saying exactly how much they're taking out, but they're taking out a certain amount each month.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's no way you can get any extra cash, Craig. What can I ask you? What sort of how the hell did you end up from where you were to get here to this place, and how did that happen?
How did that happen? Benefits.
Yeah.
Benefits.
No, I'm talking about where you're living now. You said you were living in Hove.
No, New Haven.
Right. So your previous address to this one, then where you come from, you prefer to be back there?
Yeah.
So how did you happen to get from that address to this address?
Certain things happened because me and the other half, we were actually living in the property with the landlord, and we were renting 2 rooms off of him, and that wasn't paid by benefit. We actually, that's when the DLA was about still and all that sort of thing. We were getting income support, DLA, carers allowance. So we were paying for rent each fortnight. And then the landlord started being an absolute fucking arsehole, kept on raising the rent every fucking so often. And it was kind of annoying me. I only agree. Not once a year or twice a year. It was like every 3 months. So we couldn't afford to. Him and his brother decided to be a complete fucking arsehole, start getting violent towards us, and we ended up having to be homeless. So hence why I got this place.
Yeah, but I'm sure that there are people that can help you now with the, if your landlord's being a bit excessive on things,
We had no contract there. It was paying cash, and there's no paperwork. I wasn't meant to be there, even though he was renting the property himself from his father.
Yeah.
Basically, I wasn't meant to be there, so they could throw me out at any point. Basically, as I said, I ended up being homeless for 4 or 5 months, staying at my mum and dad's place, and we got this place because I knew the landlord.
Yeah. So there's no way that you could rent off your parents or your missus' parents or something like that? No?
No, my missus' parents are dead, so my parents, they rent their property.
Hey, Jamie, afternoon.
Jamie boy!
Yeah, I feel a bit sorry for you, Craig, to be honest.
No, seriously, dude, don't feel sorry for me. Please don't. That just makes me feel bad. So, please don't. No one feels sorry for me. Seriously.
Hello.
Hey, Captain. How you doing, mate?
I'm all right, you?
Do you know what? When I first saw this guy, I thought he was a little fucking Irishman.
Why? Because of the big ginger beard?
Because of that, the way he sounds, he looked like a little fucking leprechaun.
Little? Less of the little.
He doesn't look that small to me.
Dude. I'm sorry, Captain.
We're getting one of these.
What can I say? Hang on. What can I say? Bring it on.
Fucking hell, my missus got bigger hands than that.
Sign language at all, no?
I'm not complaining.
Craig, why can't you go and sign on? I know you're still a carer, but they'll just deduct that out your sign on.
I am signing on, dude. I get universal credit.
It seems a bit low what you get in between you. That does.
£600 a month for a couple. That's basically average.
Fucking hell, I don't know how you can live on that.
It's hard. But anyway, change the subject.
It's more than fucking hard. I mean, it's like I said, it's just not living, is it? It's just existing.
Yeah, so,
I broke my back at work.
People are saying it's free money.
And, I had
Not
to
really.
go on lucky enough, my wife worked as well, but like sick pay off work were only something like £90 a week, so that's less than £400 a month, isn't it? So
yeah,
at the time, so it can get very difficult.
Well, the company you work for, do they pay you up? So you get so many months full pay, so many months half pay, then goes down, or was it just so many weeks of your pay, then that stops?
No, it was just sick pay, which is for, I think you get that for like 6 months or something like that. Then they just stop that.
Right. I worked for a water company, and it was like 6 months full pay, then 6 months half pay, and it'll go down each time,
Yeah,
so,
I know what you. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So it wasn't too bad in relation to, but I mean, like, unless it was something dramatic, like you say you broke your back, I could never think about being out on the sick for 6 months. It's fucking a hell of a long time to be fucking.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know how people stay at home for long periods of time. I don't. Jesus Christ, it is depressing. I don't know what they do because even all your mates are at work and stuff. So it's not like you could go out palling about with your mates and stuff, is it?
No, you're just fucking restricted, aren't you? You know, but you know, it's. I suppose some people enjoy would rather not work, and I know Craig's got a different story here with his. He's looking after his missus and that, but. I mean, when you see people that can work that just don't want to work, you know, that's the thing.
The
That
thing is,
fucking,
I said, I miss working.
yeah,
I
yeah,
wish I could go back, but I have to look after the missus all the time.
yeah. But it's,
Yeah, I do all the fucking cleaning, cooking, making sure she takes her bloody meds. I even fucking run her a fucking bath, for fuck's sake. Yeah, and sometimes I actually have to help her wash.
yeah,
Because she can hardly stand up. Yeah, because of her heart. And she's on medication for it. It's just a pain in the ass. As I said, this is why I want to move. Yeah, because where I live is nothing but fucking hills, and a lot of them are quite steep, especially where I live. And you have to go up 2 floors to get to the flat. That's why I want to go back to Portslade and Brighton, because 90% of it is flat. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you need to get back onto disability. I know when I broke my back, mate, it would totally. I tried to go for a bit, and it was difficult, very, very difficult.
Dude, we're retraining again. We're going through different people now again, but I don't hold my hopes up for it. I'm still waiting to hear from it. But the last 18 times we tried to get PIP, they just declined it. And when we thought we were going to get it, they declined it.
yeah. I mean, can I just go back a little bit when you said about your missus that she can't stand up because of her heart? So I don't understand how the heart would stop her from standing up.
It gets her out of breath a lot quick.
Right?
Yeah,
Right.
because she was actually born with a massive hole in her heart.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Right. And a few other problems, and
don't go into personal. We're not asking about personal.
But she's had 2 children, which made it worse, and made her heart worse. Put a lot of pressure on it. She's actually had heart attacks in the past.
You know, Mark is saying, but then his sister has a disability car and been told they've taken the car back. They're trying it on to see how many people appeal it. Yeah, I would imagine they're going to try all sorts, I think, Mark. No.
They do that, especially even after the person
honestly,
dies.
to be honest with you, right, to get a disability car and that thingy, you've literally got to be dying when you go to the interview.
Well, originally, before they decided to change DLA,
so in my opinion,
Nicky was
if
on
you're
mobility.
that bad, you shouldn't be freaking driving anyway.
That's true.
And honestly,
my other half, she was on high mobility when DLA was about. She actually had mobility benefits. All right.
I don't know what DLA is. I know you mentioned DLA a few times, Craig, but I don't know what DLA is.
Disability living allowance, basically.
Okay. I suppose I'm fortunate. I left school at 15, went straight into work, and I finished
say that
when I
I
was
should
just turned
take
60.
But I refuse to.
Well, why? What do you mean?
Why shouldn't I? Because I know I can still work, but because of my mental illness, depression, psycho fucking problems that I've had through my entire fucking life, basically, my anxiety, where
this is why I don't like the argument when people
take the piss out of it. That's why I don't want to join it.
I'm not going to take the piss out of you, but when people say I'm depressed and I can't work and stuff like that being off work is the most depressing thing ever. Trust me.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying.
So when you're working around people, you're having a chat at snap time or whatever, you're having a bit of laugh and joke while you're at work, like everybody does.
Dude, I would love to go back to work. As I said, I gave up my work a little bit over 10 years ago.
We said about the life he's living now, Captain, is making him depressed as well, you know. So he's got to get out of that sort of
You got to get
That's
out
sort
of
of
that rut.
living, the way he's living, you know. It's
Yeah,
going to help his
even-
mental health.
Captain,
Even if it just starts by just going for a 10-minute walk every morning or something like that.
Captain, the area I live in is depressing. Yeah, it's not worth. It's just full of fucking retards. The whole area. All right?
Well, you know,
I
there's a
don't
lot of
care.
areas like that. See, Craig, there's a lot of areas like that in the country, and
I know, I totally agree, but
Yeah.
I hate this area so much. It's made me so depressed. All right, and I used to love going for a walk. Yeah, as I said, I lived in Hove. I used to walk from Hove, down to Brighton Pier, across the seafront, all the way into Shoreham, and back again into Hove. That's a long old walk. I used to love walking.
It's same as that. If you don't like being around all the dickheads and stuff like that, I mean, I was at 4:30 this morning walking. Me and the dog just go.
Yeah.
Don't got to be when everybody else is about.
The thing is, I don't have a choice. The reason I'm so fucking depressed is that I've got no friends and family around here, and none of them can be bothered to come and see me or whatever.
But you said you're only sort of 10 miles from... your
10 miles
parents.
away, yeah, but as I said, I can't get on public transport because of my anxiety. I told you I can't get on in a metal box with like 20 to 30 people on it.
Well, surely that's manifesting your depression, isn't it? The life you live in, what are you doing? The thing is, I think you've got to get out at some point and, you know, do things. You know what I mean? You can't just sit in that bloody place 24/7. And it's not going to do your health any good, or your mental health. You know, it's all about, you know. I would imagine Craig is, you know, putting your best foot out there and fucking think, fuck it, I'm going to get outside today and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You know, it's all about mindset, I think, isn't it? You know, what do you think, Captain?
Definitely. I used to work in industry where I used to deliver end of life stuff to patients and stuff like that, whether it's a medical bed, commode, stuff like that. I used to go and fit them handrails and stuff like that. So I've seen all this type of thing before, massively. I have. So you just need to, you need like a firecracker up your backside.
Yo.
You do.
I'm off because he's on. Sorry, I can't stand that guy.
Why?
Oh, you're frightening them off there, Vincent.
Is it because I'm able to sift between the bullshit, Craig? Hello, Tyrone. Hello, Jenna.
Oh, mate, yeah, we have spoken.
We were together the other night, weren't we?
Don't tell everybody.
Don't say anymore. All I can say is
I've been married 27 years.
that beard's got to go. My rashing has been going through the roof. I'd like to comment, and I'll try and be as fair as I can, as Vega always is. So Craig has given us an account of what's going on for him, and in my experience, if he is as bad as he is in terms of anxiety, depression, and inability to work, that can be identified by doctors. In the same sense, his missus, if she's got heart problems, can't walk, not able to look after herself, again, that can be assessed and identified by health professionals. I have family who work within these areas, and I'm very, very aware that a few people fall through the net, but not many. Most are catered for, thank the Lord. I can only say, Craig, because you'll still be listening, the fact that here we are 18 PIP applications later and you're still only on benefits and not receiving any extra help, is that everyone sees through the bullshit and well-practiced fucking nonsense that you've just spilled to us here on the panel. And they're my words, Craig. Everyone sees through it.
Good afternoon, Vincent.
Good afternoon, Tyrone.
It can. I meant sometimes they don't always get it right, Vincent. I will admit that. I mean, when I broke my back at work and I come out and they says you're not going to be at work for about a year or whatever. I was like, what? I thought, and so they said, well, I said, what am I going to, first thing you do what am I going to do about money? Oh, you'll have to claim, this was the surgeon and stuff. Oh, you'll have to claim PIP.
Yeah.
So I thought, all right then. So I went to put it in, and it basically had to have an interview and stuff like that. and they says, "Oh, we'll give you the low rate." Bearing in mind, I was stuck in a chair, couldn't move, and they give me low rate mobility at the time, or disability at the time.
Did they give you the low rate?
That's all they give me. Yeah, they won't give me
You
the
were
high
very-
rate.
Well, you were very fortunate for that, because PIP is really for only long-term conditions. And if you read their wording, the word terminal comes into their literature a lot.
Oh.
So you would have got that, very fortunately, the low rate, and then it was on you to appeal for the higher rate, I would assume.
No. They just assess you. So they come out and give you an assessment, and then they make the decision off that. And it's, I mean, honestly, to get high rate disability, you have got to be dying or lying.
Well,
really, it's serious.
Their policy is right now is if you are dying, still to refuse you and for you to justify in an appeal. Jamie would be able to tell you more about this, but I can say to you, if you got somebody come out to assess you and then they awarded you the low rate, you were very fortunate to get that. Very fortunate. That sounds. I mean, there's millions that would be delighted to get the low rate, and it's a very difficult process, I'm aware.
Yeah, that's the thing that I had to go through when I did that.
How many years ago was this, Jenna?
Oh, that was 4 years ago.
4 years ago? Oh my gosh, I assumed it was maybe 10, 15 years ago.
No, it wasn't that long ago.
How did you break your back?
Slipped over on a piece of tuber.
Oh, yeah.
That on the floor. That's all it was. Just
At work?
At work. Yeah.
Did you receive any compensation?
No, I didn't claim.
Why not?
I don't claim like that. I never have done. I won't claim for whiplash or anything like that. It just puts prices up of everything else, and I just don't know. I've just had morals like that.
Was there an investigation at work?
Oh yeah, massive investigation.
And what was found?
Well, what happened was it was just general negligence, really. Because what happened is, I'll tell you exactly what happened. You know a commode?
Yeah.
They have adjustable legs on them.
Yeah.
And somebody had obviously picked a commode up in because it happened in the yard itself, and the leg had fell out and dropped on the floor. And as I walked by, I just stood on it, slipped over, banged my hip and my elbow on the floor, and I actually carried on working for 3 days after.
You've missed a massive opportunity there.
Oh, it's still open now. It could still be open now. But
Well, I was just thinking that 4 years is probably a bit.
it's 5 or 6 years, I think. Something like that.
Well,
I'm back
4
on my
years
feet
is
now.
a
That's all that
bit of a
matters.
stretch. Are you working now, Jenna?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I can't tell you that.
You're a stripper. You're like a male
Yeah.
stripper.
Yeah.
Like Tyrone does as well. Tyrone does a bit of it.
I'm only part-time with Vincent, I am.
Tyrone's the old fella in the lineup. You know the
Remember the wrinkly ass?
just in case any of the women in the room are looking for experience as opposed to youth.
But I actually gave a massively high-paid job up to go and do that for minimum wage, believe it or not. Just because my sister was in a car accident years ago, and she ended up with a piece of 4x2 that went in front of her and came out the back of her.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, bright.
And
It is,
I thought
isn't it?
the amount of help she received, and they got her back on her feet, they patched her up, and she's just fine now, unbelievable. And I thought, you know what, it's time to give back a little bit, and that's what I went. So I just went and did that. I want to.
Well, let's get the video up now, Tyrone. It's in the back.
Yeah.
The video's in the back. It's the uncensored version. So if you want to stop it before Jenna gets his dinghy out.
Yeah.
I mean, everything it's people that want to work will get back into work sooner than later. You know what I mean? There has to be a sort of mental attitude that you want to do things. You've got to do things. Get out of the rut that you're in, and push forward, you know. And I think if you don't do that, you're always going to be
Yeah,
living
listen,
in
life's
depression,
shit,
you know.
right? Life's
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
It's always going to be shit, and it's how you deal with it. If you get kicked down, you get back up, and you
Of
keep
course.
going and going and
Well,
going.
that's what most people do. See,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
There's going to be times. I mean, I've been times, you know, where I've been freaking done something stupid, been sacked or whatever, and you think, just move on,
Yeah,
or whatever, you know.
yeah.
What worries me the most is Craig will paint a picture of how shit things are now. Well, he's a relatively young lad. I don't know how old he is. He looks, I don't know, early 40s, I guess, which is, I mean, that's 30 years before he should be thinking about giving up work, you know. If he thinks his situation, his living arrangements and what he has, what he's sort of gathered around him is shit now, wait another 30 years. Wait another 30 years when the welfare system will be in far less condition than it is now. I think we're going to see massive changes in the welfare system over the next 10 years.
Yeah,
all
I think so as well.
all these people that choose it as a career option have got a few surprises coming. Labour's going to put that into force. That's what Labour's here for. They're here to completely rewrite everything that everyone thinks they sort of established in the first place. They're going to destroy the NHS and they're going to destroy the welfare system, and quite rightly so. I mean, the sooner it goes, the better for me, you know, because I just think it promotes just a terrible mindset in people, and I don't want to live in a world where people think that that's an option, because when everyone thinks that's an option, yous all are fucked.
I think
Sounds
it's
like Jim's been passing stuff over the company. No, I've never stolen like that, mate. I have morals like that. But I'll tell you what it was. I was a digger driver at the time and was working next to a place, and there was a woman in a garden which nobody else could see, but because I was high up in a digger and she was sunbathing, she had bra and pants on or whatever. And I says to the lads, there's a woman over there, and they couldn't see, so they got in the front bucket of the digger, and as a joke, I tipped them into the garden.
oh,
So
Now there's a claim.
There were 4 lads in the front of the digger, and I just run up to the fence with the digger and just tipped them in, like, you know.
yeah.
But I say it weren't the sight, because they just, what do you call it? I just had to go to a different job, that's all.
It's I think, like Vincent was saying about the benefits, I think that there will be big changes along the way. I think a lot of people that work for a living are pissed off with the taxes being risen all the time to keep people that I'm saying too lazy. I'm not saying Craig is lazy, and Craig's got different circumstances, but people were quite able to work physically, mentally, but fucking refuse to work because they're getting more benefits than they would if they were working, you know? So the system has to change to bring it all in line. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous, you know?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I mean, when you've got lads going out and starting work at 7:30 in the morning, you know, and out in the cold all day.
Well, let
Shit
me,
like that,
let me
you know.
just make one comment. And I absolutely know this to be fact. I don't even have to ask you or Tyrone. Why did our parents have to go out in every fucking day, every weather, every bit of snow, cold, fucking minus 5 degrees? Why did they have to go out every single morning to work their bollocks off, to raise us, and get home late every single night? Why did they have to do that if it's not necessary now? Because what our parents built lasted, and it still lasts. You know, they created a legacy which passed down to us. What legacy is being passed down from these benefit fucking bums? Raising kids poorly, I must add. Very poorly. For the fact that they're spending 100% of their time with the kids, they're doing a piss poor job of doing it. Because you only have to look at the the education rates at the moment, and you have to look at the council estates and the states of them. I am a bit of a bugger for saying shit old council estate, you know. It's kind of one of my catchphrases, but it's true. That's where it starts. People must respect where they live. They must respect where they grow up. They must keep it clean. They must, they must tend to it like a rose bush. And they don't. You drive round any council estate, it says shithole, and they're all stabbing each other, and they're all smoking drugs, and they're all smoking weed, and they're all grassing on each other, and they're all robbing off each other. And these are the people that I'm continually told are the fruits of the earth. These people are the fruits of the earth.
Yeah, I always say I was dragged up on council estates, and I was. My mum and dad still both worked. And my mum had 2 jobs, actually, plus raising 5 kids or whatever. So, but things back then were different.
You had honour, you had dignity, you had loyalty.
Well, I'll tell you a story now. I can remember going into a shop and pinching a Mars bar, right? And I came back and I got chocolate all around my mouth, and my dad says to me, "Where you had chocolate from?"
Yeah. And
eventually got it out of me that I'd pinched this Mars bar out of this shop or whatever. So he took me to the police station himself. And I get it in there, and the custody sergeant says, he's giving me a bit of a dressing down, and I'm there with my shoulder up like this, as you do when you're younger, chip on the shoulder. Come with me, I'll sort you out, you little bastard. He took me in the back, pinned me up by my throat, my feet were dangling on the floor. But I never wanted to do it again. It made, you can't get that nowadays.
It's
different times, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we went to look at them today.
We went to the local town here for the Christmas light turn on. They have a bit of a stage concert and stuff like that.
Let me see if it is this lovely lady, Marie.
Hi, Ty.
Marie. Oh, you're doing, my lovely lady. Are you well? Hey, nice to see you.
Now.
Good on you, girl.
Are you here to tell me off?
Yes, I am.
Was it the shithole council estate comment, or which one was it?
Well, it was all of it, really. Me and you have had this before.
And we'll have it again, dearie. But we shouldn't do it now because it's Christmas. Goodwill to all men and all that. I think you should rather concentrate on making sure my Christmas card and Christmas present arrive to me on time.
Vincent, you act like a right pompous twat at times. I love you. But you do my bloody head in. Do you think people generally ill, physically or mentally, want to sit in a flat all day on a rundown council estate? Come on, man.
So, if we're going to talk about something specific, we have to identify the person who sat in a council estate ill, because there's a lot of people who are not.
But there's a lot that are. I know some people scam the system, and I don't know why.
Yeah,
because who would want to
there we go. You've made my point for me, and that's where we should come to a resolution that some people do. A very small number, thankfully, but a lot of people
And not all people
scam.
do drink or drugs. I don't drink, I don't do drugs.
Yeah, because you're a good woman.
And I live in a nice council flat.
Yeah.
In a posh council area, actually, because it's near the city.
Very fortunate. Do you have any social issues going on within your areas? Do you have runaway feral children? Do you have any drug addicts?
It's very quiet around here.
You're very lucky, Marie. You're talking from a perspective of advantage, privilege.
No, but any council estate, any posh area, Vincent, will have blinking runaway terrorways and all that.
Absolutely,
you go down
you described yourself as living in a posh council area with no terrorways.
No, it's a council estate with posh flats coming up because it's near the city.
Okay.
It used to be a rundown.
Would you prefer that we move you to a council estate which is a little bit down the scale a little bit in terms of poshness,
This council
would that
estate
make you
used
feel
to be
better?
like that, Vincent. I've been in this flat 30 years, 28 years. This council estate used to be like that.
Is it being gentrified?
Yes, because it's near the city.
Yeah. Well, there's a knock-on benefit for you, and I don't remember ever criticising people
But I
who
don't
are
know
ill.
why.
Hang on, you woman.
No, you hang on, young
I
old
don't
man.
remember.
Sorry.
I don't remember picking on ill people. Now, I'm not going to say ill people in the council estate because where people are is their own doing. You know, if you're in a council house at the age of 60, it's because you never did much more. Council houses were never intended. Hold on, Marie. No, council houses were never intended for long-term living. You were never meant to live there your entire life.
Who said that?
Well, I say that, and if you look at every single council policy,
exactly.
if you look at every single council policy, the whole idea of council housing is to provide cheap, affordable housing for those most in need. Some bum who sits in the house for 60 years smoking weed is not the one most in need, Marie. Do you get that?
Yeah, but a lot of people are.
So you have a lot of lazy arses. Well, it's called working, love. You have a lot of lazy arses.
My life, Vincent, as a single
I know you have. You have a lot of lazy arses who happily sit there in the council house, happy as a pig in shit. Well, they're not meant to do that.
I agree with you because I cannot stand being off work.
There we go. You keep agreeing with me on every point, Marie.
I don't
and all I'm going to say is,
Vincent,
can we get back to my Christmas card and my Christmas present? Have you spent a lot on me this year, Marie?
Stuff it up your pompous arse.
Have you spent a lot on me this year, love?
No, I haven't. But look, come on, Vincent. You know, no one knows what's round the corner.
No, of course, that applies for everyone, even people who work very, very hard.
Even people
Why
in
did my mother,
houses,
who's 88 years old, have to go out to work every single day of her life since she was about 13 years old? My mother moved over to the UK when she was 13. Why did she have to work?
Tell me a bit about your mum.
Yeah, why did she have to work every single day? And she worked until she was 76, and she only retired because she wanted to go on holidays more. She goes to Benidorm 2-3 times a year. She wanted to do it more.
But you think about it though, Vincent. So people who live in a council flat, even as a couple, cannot afford.
Well, they need to get off their asses, then, Marie. They need to get off their asses.
But they're working, Vincent. Just because they're not in your situation.
No way.
No, don't confuse anything here. I'm nothing special.
If 2 people's working in a household, and even on minimum wage, you're looking $2,000 each. Yeah. So that's £4,000 a month.
Yeah, so and look how much the rents are and everything. Council tax, water rates. Even I pay water rates, council tax, housing benefit.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if you can't survive and save money on £4,000 a month, and you're doing something.
Well, after you've paid your rent, council tax, or whatever, and ever, and you've got kids, you probably couldn't survive on a lot. No.
I think it depends what area you live in, really. I know you're close to London, Marie, aren't you? So
yeah,
I would imagine your stuff would be sky high.
If you're working in London, though, Tyrone, you tend to get paid a lot bit more than what you do if you live more north as well.
No, not the case. When I was bringing up my daughter working, I've worked since 15. It's not the case. It was a damn struggle.
Just to stop any rumours in the chat, my mother is not Sticky Vicky.
Oh, sorry, I'm not reading the chat. Hi, Wolfie. Hi.
I think Sticky Vicky died a couple of years ago.
What are you doing?
But can I just say,
Mr. D doesn't put up with your nonsense, Marie. I wish I was more like Mr. D.
No, Mr. D loves me, but
I wish I was more like Mr. Deegan when it comes to talking to you. I can't do it. I'm not man enough.
Mr. D loves me, but he just don't say it. Hi, Paul Dan. Hi, Rob. What's with all the names?
Vincent? a lot of people long term on these estates have bought their own houses and turned them into beautiful homes, you know.
Yeah, and
You
they
know,
benefited greatly. You have to thank Margaret Thatcher for that. It was
so
an
much. I know she
absolutely
reduced it. Yeah, fair enough.
incredible program. I know it sort of blended a lot of council properties into the private market, but it was just the most wonderful thing for anyone who took advantage of it. And Marie, that sort of ability to do that was available to you all through your life.
The pit.
Vincent, the only reason, sorry, Ty, I got this council flat across the road. That was one of the perks of leaving the care system.
Right.
That's all they done. They dumped you in an area and left you to it at 16.
What you should have done was got yourself a nice, good, dependable man, yeah,
I
who
did
worked hard,
for 10 years.
who worked
I
hard,
did.
and you should have bought that flat. Should have bought that flat. You'd be a
Yeah, I
multi-millionaire
know.
now. You'd be on
looking
here
back in
now, looking down
hindsight-
your nose at me, Marie. If you'd
I
have
do
done
not
that.
look.
You'd be
put my
looking down
nose
your
down
nose at
you.
me, hoity-toity tart.
You blinking pompous bum.
I know that the colliery in where I used to live, close to where I used to live, in Merthyr Vale, they had a stretch of around 60 or 70 houses, a long terrace right outside the colliery. Now, whether or not it was the upkeep of those houses that made them do it, but they sold those houses off for £1 each to the miners living in those houses. £1.
They did round here as well.
Yeah.
Exactly the same thing. When the pits started shutting down and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They did exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Hi, you're the man in the middle. Sorry, I don't know your name.
That's Captain Ginner.
Who?
Yeah.
Captain Ginner.
Chapel dinner.
We call him Hagar the Horrible when he's not here.
Yeah.
I
Call me what you
can't
like. I don't care.
understand
It's water off
Welsh,
the duck pipe.
Ty. I can't understand.
Speak English, Tyrone, please.
All I can understand is no, 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 no in Welsh.
Marie, it's the Captain Ginner. Ginner.
Captain Dinner.
Ginner.
Fucking hell. It's going to be a long day, folks.
All right.
Book a
Hello,
lunch.
anyway, man in the middle.
He's got a big ginger beard.
Yeah, I've seen, but I've got to keep clicking over to see the chat and then see who's on stage.
Okay.
So, and these flats, for instance, which were built in the 60s, believe it or not, are worth $500,000.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, obviously their proximity to the city is their value, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, look, there's Evie, there's Paul Dunn, there's Bright, there's New Potatoes.
There's a
Shaz. Hi, Shaz.
Oh God, you're so fucking needy. You give it a rest. I've done
There's
nothing but hear you.
Do you say hello
Give
to
it a rest.
people?
Let somebody else. Gina can't even get a fucking word in.
I ain't been on a panel. Hi, Ty. Sorry, how are you?
I'm very good. And yourself?
Yeah, not bad.
Good.
Yeah, not bad,
Have you spoke to Susie much?
Yeah, I speak to her every day.
Ah, there you go. I've not seen her on here at all.
No, she's not on YouTube at the moment.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I'll send her your love and everything.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah. So, but I just thought I heard Vincent with welfare, bumps, alcohol, drugs, and I thought, Vincent.
It's Christmas. I do this every Christmas.
Wolfie's not maybe.
It's that's Vincent.
Look at my Mr. D. Mr. D, change your name.
So Mr. Deegan said he wants a poll. He says, would you rather listen to Marie destroy a song or Jubal's rant at Vincent?
Got a song for you.
Christ.
Right, I'm sure I was born before.
Those with headphones, please adjust the volume now.
Oh, am I loud? Sorry. Right.
Yes, of course you're allowed.
No, am I loud?
Oh, you're not allowed. No.
Well, I've opened the window and I can still hear you.
Hi, bruv. Right.
If you've got a cat in the room, Gina, watch it.
Vincent, you
Vincent, you
ruined
cut her off,
it.
Vincent. You cut
Watch
her
what the
off.
cat does if you've got one in the room.
He's asleep. He's going deaf.
The dog's just gone and laid down and put his paws over his ears.
my son is going deaf. I wonder why. I wonder why.
I wonder where
Is
that
he
comes
still
from.
around?
Yeah,
Right.
he's
To be
around.
honest with you, when he first came on, I thought you'd stubbed your toe or something.
What?
No, forget it. You'll get that one in the morning.
I probably will.
Let's hear the
You'll
song
probably
then.
stop
Come on.
yours. Right, I'm going to sing my song.
Go on
I
then.
don't. You're a genie in disguise, full of wonder and surprise. That's all I know. Who sings it?
Who sings
Can-
it? Well,
Can you do it with the tune of the song? Is that possible?
Bet you by golly, wow. Do, 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 do. Stylistics.
oh, right. Stylistics, eh?
Is it?
Yeah.
I can't give you anything but my love.
And I know I forgot our song, Vincent.
I can't get that high. The Stylistics.
I love the style.
You anything. Go on, Marie.
No, I
But-
don't know that one. I guess
That's their biggest one. But
Yes,
I get
it
a
was.
bit of a song in my head, and then
I don't know
it
the one you
goes.
sang.
Yeah,
You
you're
know
a
our
genie.
song. You say this every day. She pretends to forget our song, you know. She pretends.
Anything
There
for
we go.
you.
Told you. Though you're not here.
Even though we're through.
That's all I'm going to give you today, Marie.
Yeah, but Vincent, you were only the second. I think a favourite partner is Sparky, to be honest, right?
I know
that's
where
the
I
one
stand.
She loves to
I
do
know
it
where I
with Sparky.
stand in the duet stakes.
I love a good Cockney
Yeah.
cheeky
Give
chat.
her
Yeah,
a
what?
London boy every time. I know.
Give me a London man anytime. So I would never conform.
Christ.
I ain't been on a panel for quite a while. Ty ain't been on here for quite a while. Don't get no notifications.
Well, it's been months. I haven't seen you for months.
Yeah, I haven't really been on a lot. It's just sometimes it does me head in.
I think a lot of people have just, gone back a bit off, not so many lives going out now, so it's...
It's just there's like same old, repeat, and different person, different week.
Yeah, well,
Last-
you get the same...
Last week's chip
Well, you'll have
paper.
something else to talk about when the missiles are coming from Russia.
Oh, I do not know about
never gonna happen.
politics.
it's
In
never
fairness,
gonna
I've been practicing my Russian language, and I'm looking forward to seeing what a Russian government can do differently in this country. Because I would more than happily accept Russia to come in here, invade us, take over. More than happily to get rid of those fucking socialist wankers.
We put more people in jail now than Russia has for free speech. So
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely... I guess I spoke about that earlier on. I seen a video about 4 young police officers, and they were young. Don't think they knew what they were talking about. And they were going to arrest a fella for preaching the Bible in the centre of Liverpool because someone had made a complaint about him, and he's preaching
Christ.
out of the Bible. What
Unbelievable.
a fight. It's unbelievable.
Especially for you.
Oh, a bit of
Sorry.
Jason Donovan.
Yeah, blame chat.
Well, I can assure you, I'm not firing another gun or sending my son unless Starmer sends his first.
Yeah, until he's on the front line himself.
Yep.
Yeah, and the rest of them.
Well, he can send his son. If he's too old now, send his freaking son.
And you
Let
know
him be
he-
the first. I want his boots to be the first on that soil.
It's really been quite farcical.
There
this
you are,
week.
Si. That's a good song, Si, that is. Solid as a rock.
Chat now.
Solid as a rock. Do, do, do,
That's
do, do.
what this love is.
Where am I?
It's feeling still hot, 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 hot.
Tyrone's done that before on the karaoke.
Oh, is that Si?
That's our Si, yes, in the chat there. Yeah.
Oh, hi, Si. I've missed you. don't do your music no more, do you?
Hey, Roxy.
He does. He does. He started up again.
He started his channel back up, yes. Go on, pork chop. Pick up the pork chop.
There's Mark. Hi, Mark. Oh,
well,
God, you
This
know,
is not a
it's
fucking
so-
social life for you, Marie. I'm sorry to say this.
No,
You do-
I'm just being
Go
polite.
do your own bleeding panel if you want to talk to the
No
chat
way.
constantly.
Do you think I would do a panel on
Fucking
YouTube? Oh my God. I'm being
Can
polite.
everyone
Do
in
you
the
know
chat
what polite
stop?
is?
Please stop commenting to Marie, please, because it's doing my head in.
Oi, you. I'm being
love
polite. I
Just
say hello.
ignore her.
Good to see you, mate.
Just ignore her.
Hello, my friends. Hello. Don't start me off, Vincent, singing. Just call to let you know.
She's definitely been
Anyway, was
smoking.
you talking about politics? Sorry.
Is that Neil Sedaka who sang that, was it? Was that Neil Sedaka? Hello, my friend. Who sang that?
I think that was Neil Diamond.
Neil Simon.
Neil
No,
Diamond.
jazz singer. The jazz
From
singer.
the jazz singer, yeah, Neil Diamond.
Yeah, I
right.
love his songs. Love on the Rocks. Not them kind of rocks. Ain't no
What
surprise.
kind of rocks?
Yeah.
Rocks. Drugs, rocks, Vincent.
Oh, I thought you meant
You
ice.
never heard of rocks, Vincent?
I've led a very sheltered lifestyle.
Yes, you have. Did you go to Eton?
Hey, radio.
No.
Radio Philman's there. He said, Marie, you got a voice of an angel, look.
The kids were too rough at Eton.
Oh, Cambridge. No, it's nice to see you, Ty. How's
Yes, nice to
Jake?
see you. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's fine. He's in the other room, my missus. Yeah, he's fine. He's, yeah.
And the family good?
Yeah, all good. Yeah, looking forward towards Christmas Day now. I think all the young ones, you know. Yeah.
Oh, bless. What are you doing, Vincent?
I'm here alone, home alone.
Oh,
Lord.
it's all story for Vincent now. It's
Don't
all,
worry, Vincent. Hi.
I'll be honest
Hot
with you,
dog.
I'm kind of.
you know,
happy
you'll have
about that,
depression
really.
next. You know, that's the next step. Depression.
Be signing on.
Yeah, and then you'll be on the
well,
drink and drugs and in the council flat.
I've had him for the last 3 Christmases. She wants to do something on New Year's Eve and Christmas with him, so I thought I'll leave that. I've seen him plenty this year, and I'm probably going to go out in January, February.
Okay.
So we've done Christmas already. We've done it. He's had all his Christmas presents.
That's
Well,
gonna
I'm
be
alone.
pretty cold. And Vincent is out there.
Say what?
I'm alone
Pretty cold out
Christmas.
there then, January, February.
It's just gone into the minuses now there. It's a slow season this year. They had summer up until November. They were out in T-shirts still in November.
I thought it would have
It's
been a lot
just
colder
dropped.
in Poland, you know, a couple of weeks ago when I was there. Nobody wasn't.
Yeah.
I think
but
minus
it's
one was about the worst it got, like, you know.
literally just
Did you go
dropped
to
in the last couple of
Poland,
weeks.
Ty?
Oh yeah, how
I went
was
to Poland?
Poland?
Yeah.
Have you got videos?
I'll put a few things up on my page, I think, of the salt mines and that, you know.
He
My
went live in a
face is
booby bowl
YouTube.
one night, Marie.
I'll have to go and have a look. I bet it was freezing, wasn't it?
Did you go to that knocking shop that I recommended?
Oh,
at the back
yes,
of the main
yeah. The
square?
one you recommended. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely went there, yeah.
Just say my name on the door.
Yeah.
You'll be
Say
all
my
right.
name, say
She had
my
DV
name.
tattooed on her left breast. I
Yeah.
don't know. I couldn't make out what it was.
100 zloty for whatever you fucking want.
I bet it was freezing out there, Ty, wasn't it?
No, not too bad. -1, that's all. Yeah. It wasn't that bad
Minus
at all.
one. Oh my days. See, I don't
Yeah.
like the summers here, but
But
winter.
yeah, it's a lovely
I
clean
prefer
city.
winter and autumn and spring.
Lovely clean city.
Did you get roped into any of the excursions they were doing, Tyrone? I know you were a bit sort of against.
No. We done a sort of package thing with the airline, you know. So it was the salt mines and Auschwitz and other places, you know. But
Yeah.
I didn't go to Auschwitz. The other 3 went to Auschwitz, but I didn't go
Yeah.
to Auschwitz. But I did. I done the salt mines and the rest of it. So
Salt mines are amazing, aren't they?
Oh yeah, and incredible.
Yeah.
So
They
I've got
underground.
yes, yeah, Maria. It's about 1,200 feet underground, I think, something like that.
Oh wow! I'll have to have a
Yeah.
look on your.
Yes, yeah. Well, look, I got some.
page.
I think I put some videos up or photos of it. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But
Yeah,
the food
look
is
at
brilliant.
excellent.
Wolfie.
Food is excellent there. The local food, fair play.
Where's
What time's
Wolfie?
that? Does anybody know what time that boxing match is on tonight?
Which one's that? The Jake Paul thing, is it?
Yeah. I want to see him get his head smashed in.
Is it on tonight?
Yeah.
Sure, it
They,
is.
I think I seen something that they Jake Paul's side have asked Anthony Joshua to lose a hell of a lot of weight, but it's a bit late for that, isn't it? I hope it's not going to be another farce, and he goes out and knocks him out. But as you
I
say,
think
there's
it's
two
gonna
people
be
fighting,
farcical.
and they both, and if one catches another, we've seen Joshua go down when he fought that fat little Mexican guy, so there's always a chance for Jake Paul.
There's always a chance for anybody. It
Yeah.
only takes one punch.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
And he does one punch, and that's it.
that will be on early hours of the morning, I would imagine. Is it?
I shouldn't have thought. I don't know.
Is it in Vegas or is it in?
It's in Florida, so it'll be roughly 3 to 5 o'clock for the main fight.
Jamie reckons Jake Paul by KO.
I'd like to see that, Jamie, but unfortunately,
I
I can't see it.
Ty, sorry, you're into
I can't
boxing.
stand Joshua. Oh
gonna
my
jump
lord!
off.
If there's one boxer
You're
I
going to
despise,
jump off, okay, Maria? Thanks for popping
you're
up.
not going, are you? Already? See you, love.
Yeah, I don't want to
Give my
hear
best-
about boring
Give my best to
boxing.
Susie. Give my best to Susie, Marie.
Let's get
Yeah,
back
I
onto
will
politics.
do. I don't know
Have a
about
Have a lovely
politics.
Christmas. Have a lovely
We
Christmas.
know.
I will
Marie.
do. I'm on my own as well, Vincent. On
You're
my
never
own.
alone with
Babies,
Vega.
We should get
Marie.
together.
You're
Once
never alone.
again. Everything I turn into a song. I don't know why I do it.
Marie, just text me, and the usual conditions apply. You don't tell nobody, okay? You don't
Okay,
tell a soul.
long as you send us 100 quid.
By PayPal.
And they say money can't buy love.
All right, then. I love you,
You
Vincent,
come
even
rather
though
cheap,
you're
Marie.
pompous twat.
Money buys anything on a council estate.
Certainly do.
Yeah. See you, the man in the middle. Sorry, I need glasses, The captain.
Ginner.
Ginner.
Gina.
Yeah, Ginner.
Gina. And Ty, it's lovely to talk to you and catch you live.
Yes, thanks, Marie. It's a pleasure
Yeah.
to see you. Thanks for popping up.
Okay, and I'll be in chat, Vincent.
Lovely.
Yes.
Lovely.
Be careful what you say.
Watching and
Right,
listening.
take care, everyone. Love you.
Happy
Big hugs.
Christmas, Maria.
Bye.
Bye.
I think you need to boot me, Ty.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Okay, I'll give you
that
an
half an hour ago.
Shut up, Vincent. Love
Bye.
you. Bye.
Fucking thank
Jesus,
God for
bye.
that. Turn your headphones back up now, folks. You won't hear a thing if you just keep at that
She's
level.
great. It's great to be fair. Good laugh. Yeah. Vincent, whatever you say, she'll be back. She's going to put you in your place.
She's like that little nagging sort of thing on your shoulder. That just, every time you say something bad, it starts to nag.
Yeah.
I think the colloquial term for it is a wife, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. Where would we be without our women?
Well,
Keep us in place.
there is that. I'm not going to answer that.
Well, there you go. It's all about different life experiences, as Vincent, isn't it?
Well, I could never hold on to one long enough to be able to answer that question, Tyrone. 14 years. It's like 14 years in a fucking... Jesus Christ. Hung on for 14 years. I did. I couldn't do any more. I was done after that.
Yeah. But like I said, reverting back to those... I know there's a lot of estates around the town where I live now at the moment. And to see the houses that people have bought and done up, they're as good as anything anywhere,
Yeah.
So
Well, once you own it,
They're not all that bad.
Tend to have an element of pride in it, don't you? You keep it well, you know.
When I first moved down, yeah, Vincent, let me tell you this quickly. When I first moved down, I had a red transit van, you know. So I slung all my stuff in the back of that, drove to where the missus was living at the time, council estate. Didn't empty the van, got up in the morning, the back doors were wide open, and there was fuck all in it.
Shit.
The lot had gone. A fucking lot.
Shit.
So, I mean...
Good hard lesson for you there.
Yeah. If you're a stranger, or they don't know you in that particular area, there's every chance you better empty your vehicle before you fucking go in the house, you know? And don't...
Yeah.
That's a lot true as well. If you live and brought up on a council estate, you generally know who's who and what's what, and you don't generally get no trouble.
They don't like to have strange people coming in, you know, until they get to know you. You'll always be an outsider, you know. So,
Tyrone, I'm going to jump off. I'm starving.
Well, I won't be much longer. I've been on for 2 hours and 20. You know, I'm going to give it another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to shut down. Then.
Well, I was just about to say, if I jump off, a lot of people will come on that don't really like my shtick.
Oh, Vincent, they all love you in the chat. What's the matter with you, man?
I know. I'm only saying it for attention. You might even get Jamie up. I've never seen Jamie on a Tyrone Live.
Yeah, I think Jamie's been on my panel a few times in the past. Yeah,
well, he needs to pop up now. Give us all a Merry Christmas. You could sing us a song, Jamie. I'm gonna wish you all a wonderful Christmas. I am around all Christmas.
Yes, I'm sure. We'll bump into one another along the way.
There'll be plenty of Christmas cheer from me over the next 10 days.
There you go. Something to look forward to.
Good to see you, Jenna. And cheers, Tyrone.
Merry Christmas.
Okay.
We'll probably catch up anyway.
Yeah, there you go. The character.
I'm off.
Oh, hang on.
I'm going.
He says it how it is, basically. The lad does. A lot of people just agree with people just because they're scared of offending them.
Sorry about that, mate. Just,
I bet you were stood at the threshold of the door smooching then, weren't you? I know.
Yeah, no, it's she's just going up the door. She's just telling me she's got she put a curry in the slow cooker, so you know. But anyway, looks like it's curry tonight, chicken curry.
Curry, cool.
What's that? Okay, chicken tikka masala. Oh, there you go. I'm still there. Yes.
Right.
So, yes, you know, I won't be on much longer, my friend.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Yeah,
not a problem.
Actually, you can always pop up anytime, mate. You're always welcome.
I pop on all of these every so often. I just jump in and stuff like that.
Yes. I know you've been on here before. I remember. Yeah. It's just that answer. I don't know. I don't think there's that many lives going on these days. It used to be a lot more, you know, it was a lot more cheerful and where it used to be, you know, and so let me see if Craig is coming back now. Vincent's gone. Craig?
Hello, mate, you alright?
Yeah, you alright? You come back now, he's gone. The beast is gone.
Sorry, I can't stand that arsehole.
He's okay. It's just him. Hey, Papa, mate. Yeah, it's Vincent. Vincent is Vincent. So, yeah, did you pop in the chat there, Craig? Or did you just was you just listening from a distance, like, you know?
I've been messaging in the back chat.
Yeah. I was just saying to Cap, you know, and I won't be on for much longer. I'll be shutting down in a couple of minutes, and I got things to do. I've got a bowls tonight, you know, so it's not a match,
Your
just a
balls tonight. Be careful.
bowls. Huh?
I thought you said you had balls tonight. I was like, be careful.
No, bowls, indoor bowls in a bowling green.
I've never played that.
Oh, I love it.
Used to watch it back in Hove, up in Hangington.
It's not easy. It's pretty skillful.
It was quite funny. You used to climb over the fence to go into it, and they put like a little, you know, them little zapper fencing that they use at farms to keep the animals fine.
Yeah.
They actually had that around the whole building. It was fun. We used to sit there trying to see how long we could hold on to it.
I'm not surprised because, I mean, of course, the outdoor season has finished now, so we're indoors at the moment, so it's a lot nicer. I prefer indoors myself to outdoor. When you're bowling in the pissing down rain, it's no fun because very rare they call it off, you know. So
I never really could get into that.
oh, it's enjoyable and it's a skillful old game and all.
Yeah, so
And if you're good enough to be picked as an international, you know,
like
you
golf.
travel the
I
fucking
find it
world. You will
it's like
travel.
golf was boring, dude. I just could never get into it. I tried golf, didn't like it. Tried bowl, I just couldn't get into it.
You know, you know what they say about golf anyway, ruins a good walk.
What? Sorry, I didn't.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lad from our bowling club now. He's actually out in Australia playing now, all paid for. So, you know, when you get, if you're lucky enough to get to the international, as good as international level, you travel the world playing the fucking game. You know, it don't cost you a lot.
Yeah, not for me. I'd sooner be playing like airsoft or something.
What's that? Computer?
No. It's basically where you fire BBs at each other.
Oh, you know, yeah,
Something exciting, or motocross or something.
yeah.
There's not many places you could do stuff like that now.
One thing on my bucket list is I want to get out and watch the TT live. You know.
Yeah.
That's on my bucket list. So I'm gonna have to speak to my brother-in-law to see if you want me and him will have to take a trip out there.
I live near the Birchall brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
They do the sidecar thing.
Oh yeah. Fucking hell. That's mad, isn't it? Absolutely mad. You know that fella, whoever's in the back there, leaning over the side there, you know, to try and keep it balanced and then on the road, you know. Fucking hell. I've seen a few of them going over. You know, Jesus, man.
It's what you get used to, though. It's the same as anything else in life, you know. Some people would say, jump out of an aeroplane, you're mad, you know.
Oh, fuck, I You're fucking mental if you jump out of an aeroplane, that's what I think. Fucking hell, like that. I couldn't imagine anything fucking worse than jumping out of an aeroplane.
Dude, very good for an adrenaline.
What's that, Craig?
Jumping out of an aeroplane is good for your health.
Good for your health.
It depends what type of backpack you got on.
Yeah.
Your makeup's full of knives and forks and plates.
You know, jumping out of an aeroplane, no. Fuck it.
Did you ever hear a joke about a bloke who was in an aeroplane?
No.
Get a bloke in an aeroplane, he'll fly for a day. Push a bloke out of an aeroplane, he'll fly for the rest of his life.
What did Chubby Brown say about flying? If it's the pilot's turn to go, where the fuck should I go with him? Like, you know.
Do you know that guy's banned around here? They're not having.
Is he?
Yeah.
What, Chubby Brown?
Yeah, he's not allowed in my area at all.
Jesus,
I don't know how
think
they've
he must be.
That guy's funny as fuck.
Yeah,
He must be about 80. He must be around 80. Man.
Yeah, but the local council's got together and banding, performing.
yeah.
It's crazy, really, because anything like that, if you don't like it, just don't go and watch it. You know?
Yeah. That's the thing, isn't it? Because so and so is offended by what somebody says, throws
Yeah.
it down. It's bollocks, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely
It's-
ridiculous.
That's why you don't. That's why you've got nothing funny on TV anymore. Some of these comedians that are on TV now, I mean, I fall asleep watching them. It's freaking crazy crap. You know?
There's one
Yeah.
guy I met who used to be a comedian, Freddie Starr.
Freddie
Yeah,
Starr.
When
He died in poverty, didn't he? He was the pauper's grave, pauper's burial. Freddie Starr in Spain. Yeah. Fucking skint, absolutely skint. And he was massive back in the day. Massive.
Yeah, that days he threw all them maggots in the.
He was funny, man. He was
I watched
funny.
an episode of Celebrity Get Me Out of Here, and he decided they did a what the fuck you call it, and yeah, this coloured guy that was on it, right, and Freddie Starr, and they had to eat kangaroo testicles, right, and literally Freddie Starr just fucking sat there and just ate the damn things without even playing reaching. It's disgusting.
You won't get. He won't be allowed on TV nowadays. No way.
No. Okay, now, Jesus Christ, man. If you look back, right, do you know this thing that these lies were made up about Farage saying he was racist when he was back in school 50 years ago?
Yeah.
But 50 years ago, people spoke differently.
Exactly.
I don't know if you go remember Love Thy Neighbour and programs like that, Afghanistan, it was all the N word and all the P word and all this, that's the way people
they used
speak.
the P word back in the 70s.
Jesus Christ, man. There's too many snowflakes in the fucking world. That's the trouble. Too many. And the thing is, the police feelings instead of the fucking law these days, absolutely shocking. Anyway, you two, I've got to go. I've got to get ready.
No problem, mate.
And get some stuff. Thanks, Cap. Pleasure to see you.
If I don't catch you before,
pleasure to see you, mate. Have a good weekend, people.
Yeah, no problem.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye, Craig.
Yeah.
See you, mate. Yeah, he's gone. Right, peeps. That's me done for today. Yeah, whatever was discussed on the panel, I hope no one's got too offended by it. It was all, I think they should be taken in the best possible taste, as someone used to say, our friend Kenny Everett. We all know what Vincent's like. He touched the nerve on some people, but that's the way it is. So until the next time, be kind to those that are kind to you. If they're not, fuck them. So as we say in Wales, Oil Fawr, which is goodbye. But before I say goodbye, if I don't see you before now and Christmas, have a great Christmas, everyone. Prior to that, have a great weekend. Stay safe. God bless. Take care. Oil Fawr. Goodbye. See you soon. Oil Fawr, everyone. Big up the mods and big up the chat.